The State of the Union Essay Contest calls on Vermont high school students to write about the major issues facing our country. Created by Senator Bernie Sanders, the contest asks students to write an essay of up to 500 words on what their agenda would be if they were president. The winner this year is Leo Layer-Small, a sophomore from Mount Mansfield Union High School. Second place went to Ryan Taggart, a sophomore at Brattleboro Union High School. Two students tied for third, Craig Pelsor of Milton and Hadley Menk of CVU. Joining me now are Senator Bernie Sanders, as well as 15-year-old Leo Layer-Small, the winner, and first runner-up 16-year-old Ryan Taggart. Congratulations to both of you for your accomplishments. Senator, this has become a tradition for you. And why have you chosen this avenue as a way to try to connect with this next generation?
The future of America is their future. And it's terribly important that young people start critically thinking about what the important issues are facing our country and how we can resolve them. So we provided the opportunity, and some 450 young people in 27 schools around the state wrote essays, and many of them were really good. They were judged by an independent panel of teachers. And it gives the kids, I think, an opportunity to think about, if I'm president of the United States, what are the major problems that I would address, and how do you address them? So I think it's a good exercise for the young people, and I will tell you, many of these essays were really very well written and well thought out. And just the sheer volume of responses has to be encouraging for you. Absolutely. That they would want to tackle that subject. And I want to thank all of the young people who participated and their teachers. Tomorrow we'll be doing at the State House a meeting with 19 of the 20 winners will be there, and they'll be talking about their work. Yeah. And Leo, so what was the topic that you chose to address?
I chose to write about the issue of global climate change. And this is an important issue, not only for me personally, because I spend a lot of my time enjoying the outdoors. That's where I have most of my fun. But also, I think it has to be the most pressing issue for the United States, because the stakes are really the safety of our planet and therefore the safety of the people on our planet. So, what did it feel like for you to be able to tackle this from the mindset of, if I was the one that had the opportunity to kind of make the changes? It really made me think about not only what the problem is, but going into that mindset makes you think about what are the real tangible solutions that we can try to make happen, and the changes we can try to make as well.
Ryan, what topic did you choose?
I wrote about scientific and technological institutions, and specifically NASA and the effect that it has on our lives. And I feel that even though NASA and other technological institutions like it help improve our quality of life a great deal, they often don't get the funding that they deserve. And so, for example, NASA right now represents a little under 0.5% of the U.S. federal budget, but it's given us technologies such as MRIs and LASIK surgery and integrated transistors and all sorts of things that have made new technologies possible and spawned new industries and jobs for Americans.
So obviously this is something that you're passionate about. What was it exciting for you to be able to tackle a topic that's kind of a bigger macro picture than your next high school test or the next algebra test that's coming up?
Absolutely. And one of the things I like about the problem so much is that it's bigger than one party or even one nation endeavor. And so I think that we all need to work together to tackle this problem and come up with new ways to push forward technologically and continue to innovate.
Well, the future isn't... What do I have to say? Exactly. This is the 5th year. How has this contest evolved over time, do you think? Well,
each year, more or less, more and more young people are participating in it. And I think just listening to these young guys here, there's so many good things that are happening in our schools. Sometimes we focus on the negative, and we have to address that as well. But there is a lot of great teaching going on, and there are a lot of very serious students out there that we should be very proud of.
And tackling serious issues. Again, Leo, Ryan, congratulations to you both. Thank you for sharing. And if you'd like to see all of the essays that made it into the final round, they are online, and they will have a link to them on this story on WCX.com, or you can visit the Info Center. And as the Senator mentioned, Senator Sanders will be holding a roundtable tomorrow with all of the essay finalists, and that will be at 10:30 at the State House. Well,